Friends, welcome to the metal shop. Working on the Fast Eddie Clarke Stratocaster copy today. We're going to get some clear coat put on this headstock here. You've seen me do this before. I use a sock to mask it off, just preventing overspray. Do a really good job, you know, taping off your edge here. I like to keep the tape just barely, you know, like not even about a 1/16 of an inch below this line here. That way after the clear coat will kind of flow over the edge just a little bit, and realistically you just knock this down with like some fine grit sandpaper, like some 220 or something like that, and you'll have a really nice edge, and you can't even tell that it's been done. Again, the only tip I really have for this, over the decals, I like to do a very light dusting coat, and then just follow your recoat times. I'm using this Guitar Re-Ranch nitrocellulose lacquer clear. This doesn't really have great instructions on it, but I know from previous experience that with the nitrocellulose lacquer for the clear, we're going to do we'll do that dust coat, and then you have to wait 1 to 2 hours, so 1 hour minimum in between coats. And they like a thin coat first. Like I said, I do the dusting, and then you can apply heavy coats. And I'll probably only do only 3 coats. If you're going to sand this out, wet sand this, and make it and buff it, make it super smooth, you're going to need anywhere between 6 to 10 wet coats, depending on the size of your decal. If you're using a sticker or something like that. Okay. We're also going to, I think we're ready here. Let's flip this, and we're going to do a test fit here, and I can almost guarantee that it's not going to fit. They're always a little tight, especially when you're using the nice full-size pots like this. Came out good. This is this is supposed to be a beat-up replica of a guitar with the finish chipped off it. So it's not anywhere close to perfect. It's perfect for what it is. Yeah, so let's see how we do here. Of course, those wires are going to get in the way. I've got to run those to the output jack and to the tremolo claw. So yeah, we're hitting somewhere in this area here. So I'm gonna get after this with the drum rotary there and figure out exactly where we're hitting, and we'll do that in good old time lapse to get this thing fit properly. All right, well, I did it off camera, but believe it or not, there was nothing, well, there's something, but what it was nothing needed to be routed. All it was the wiring. The wiring was here. It was hitting here. I slid the wiring out of the way just a tiny little bit, and I said the famous last words. Anyway, it fits. It dropped right into place there. You get that wiring out of the way. I had it. Anyway, so on to the time lapse. We'll get this thing actually sitting down like I just had it 2 seconds ago. Of course, can't get it on camera. And we'll get some wires run. I'll drill out for the pick guard. We'll get this thing fastened for its final time. Yeah, cool. Well, anticlimactic. You got the dusting put on there. I'm not going to bother filming. I'm going to put, again, 2, maybe 3 really heavy coats on that. No issues there. We have got the pick guard mounted in place. Went really well. It fit very well. So I just had to move some wires out of the way, and it dropped right in place. Really nice cloth pushback wires here for the output jack. Remember to run the wire, thank goodness, for the ground here to the claw in the back. So we're really gaining. You know, we're gonna get this thing, take this upstairs to the guitar bench, get some soldering done. Probably tomorrow after the after I've had a chance to clear coat that headstock a bunch of times, and we'll get this thing assembled. One thing I do have to mention is I'm still waiting on the string trees, of all things, that are taking forever. Gold round string trees is what I like to use. It's what Eddie had. Got them on Amazon, and they're not here. I think they're coming directly from China. Yeah, great. But yeah, that's where we stand for right now. So what'll be a brief pause for you, and then 24 hours for me, we'll rejoin and start doing a little bit more assembly. All right? Awesome. All right. Well, it's the next day up at the guitar bench. Got headstock all clear coated. That's 5 coats. And just so that we're on the same page here, if you wanted to wet sand this and buff this, you'd probably need at least 5 more coats, because I can still feel the decal. It's nicely covered, but if we wanted to wet sand this, we'd be sanding right into the decal. You need at least, I'd say at least 5 more, but this is nice, shiny, came out great. And like I said, nice relic guitar. This is what we're going for. So we're gonna begin assembly today. Oops, actually got the string trees, and from Amazon, came in the mail. I'm not super thrilled. They're nice round string trees. I think what I did last time was I used 2 Telecaster string trees, which are bigger, almost the size of a string tree for a bass guitar, but these are gold. They're nice round string trees, and they will work. I got a nice gold input jack, actually with a gold knob and barrel there. I believe this came from Amazon as well. We'll check it out. What else? We're going to put on our tuners, Goto tuners that are in there. Nice gold F logoed Fender neck plate. And I think we're going to go with the clear cover with gold screws. That's going to look pretty cool for the back plate. So what I'm going to do is just going to go at it, and I'll end up, well, I'm going to try something new. I'm not going to do the time lapse because this would be like 15 seconds, but I'll do it at fast speed and put it to some music, and hopefully it's moderately entertaining. So let's build a guitar. right, well, there's the basic assembly of the guitar there. Still gonna have to put some strings on. Customer asked for 10 to 46. I use elixirs. They last forever, sound great. I gotta do a little bit of tweaking here and there still. We'll get it strung up, get a nice setup on it, get it playing, and do a demo. I'm thinking the chase is better than the catch by Motorhead. What else? No real issues. A little bit with the tuners. Did have to kind of ease this joint. Oh, sorry, off camera. Ease this joint here again, because when I screwed the pick guard down, it kind of protruded back into the cavity there a little bit. Anyway, is what it is. Oh, we got strap buttons to put on there still. I'll do that. Anyway, as always, my friends, thanks for watching. Truly, truly appreciate your support. Please check out my channel. Consider subscribing. Give me that thumbs up. Hit the like button there. And hit me up in the comments. Most of the comments have been positive. A little bit of some negative trolls here. It's a parts caster, okay? It's a relic guitar. It's a replica of a beat up old Stratocaster. It's not, you know, a $3,000 custom guitar. It's going to be a great sounding, great looking replica of Fast Eddie Clarke's Stratocaster from the that era, you know, from the Ace of Spades era, okay? So there's our clear pick guard, yeah, clear cover for the rear. Still need to do some, we might have to do some tweaking there, so I'm going to leave that cover off. Anyway, rejoin me for the demo. All right, my friends, take care. Thanks. Bye-bye.